Hi and welcome to Grace Personified. I'm Azelia Elfrida. Hope you are doing great and staying safe. Today, the topic for today is in the transition, choose transformation. Change is something that is the only constant in our lives. We are constantly going through change, and everything that matters at the end of it all is if you are choosing to transform in those seasons of change. Um, Always know that even though if you're going through change, you have a God who's in control of everything, even though you feel you cannot control anything. God is always controlling every single thing around you, so do not be afraid. How now when we talk about transformation, I want to talk to you about how or what do I mean by transformation, right? In the process of change, I think transformation starts with the desire that you have, like, okay, this is what I'm going through, but this is who I want to be by the end of it all, right? We always, everybody says that this is a phase. Yeah, this is a phase, but I also want you to know that it's real. So we need to tackle it by understanding who we are. And to truly understand who we are is to understand who we are in Christ Jesus. So I want you to, so when it starts with, a desire, it kind of like creates this mindset or this belief. And like how Romans chapter 12 verse 2 says, do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will. We always want to be in the will of God, and to be in His will, we need to walk in alignment with Him. It's a day to day, daily step. Uh, Once that mindset or belief has been created, you make a decision to change, like to take action. So you take action, and once you get to know what's working for you, you be consistent with it. Discipline is something that is very important to learn. It's something that we got to carry every single day, and uh, it's like deny yourself, take up the cross. It's an everyday thing to do, right? And discipline is something like that. It's very easy for us to get lazy, but to be disciplined is something that we need to learn. And so once you are disciplined or you're consistent with what you were doing, that creates your character, and your character eventually becomes your personality. Uh, Something that you will face while you are going through this journey is your heart. Your heart can be deceived, and that's why Second Thessalonians 3:5 says, may the Lord direct your hearts in God's love and Christ's perseverance. Uh, the world says follow your heart. I say, or God says, do not follow your heart, because your heart can be deceived. Because and so you gotta lead your heart into every season that you step into. and and so I want to tell you that if you cannot grow while you are still, or like you're in seasons like this when you're made to sit in one place and ponder on what like life has brought for you, in those, if you're not able to grow in those situations, you will not be able to grow when your life is like full on busy and you're like on the track. It's like preparation is so important when you step before you step into the battlefield, because what you have prepared is going to help you fight on the battlefield. And so I want to bring to you, 2 Corinthians 5:17 that says, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has passed away, behold, the new has come. I think we as individuals should always think every morning when you wake up, you should literally look at yourself and be like, the old has passed away, behold, the new has come. And so I am going to walk in Christ. Today, Lord, tell me today what you want me to do. Today, how can I walk in your will and complete the missions or the plans or the stuff that you have scheduled for me today? How do I complete that, and what do you want me to do? And He will reveal it. And I believe that like the in the big things, yes, you transform, but also in the small things, because right now nothing big is happening for us, right? If you're like literally a first year and want to go to college, and COVID has just stopped that. For the ones who have completed college and want to like take a job or do masters, again, there's like a break on that, but it's not a dead end. There is transformation in the transition. And this is the season where you build your foundation. And foundation in Christ is so important, because when you're on the battlefield, that's the only thing that's going to help you persevere and push through those seasons of storms, in your life. So I want to tell you that if this has been a dark season for you, or if this has been a season of struggle, I want to tell you that if you can see God in this season, then imagine how much more magnificent He is going to be in the light, how much more magnificent He is going to be in the times, once this phase is over. It's going to be crazy, because I want to be prepared when I'm stepping back into like my daily schedule, or whatever you call that. I want to be able to walk with the armor of God. I want to be able to walk with the fruit of the Spirit. I want to be able to like literally be all prepared on the battlefield when I step out there. So I hope that like you also are able to like walk in Christ, and know that transformation only happens when your mindset is in alignment with God, and that is what I believe that should happen. And so I just want you to leave with this assurance when you close this video. I want you to like move with this assurance. In Philippians 1:6 it says, "And I am sure of this, that he who began a good work in you will bring it to completion at the day of Jesus Christ." Always remember and know he has started a good work in you, and he will bring it to completion. You don't have to do anything. All you need to do is obey, be willing, be available for Christ, and He will just lift you up. And I hope and I pray that this video helped you in the most minute way possible. And I also pray that in everything that you do, you will glorify Him. In every small thing that you do, you will give Him praise, glory, and honor. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a blessing. See you in the next video.